Good morning, class. Let us begin the essay by Bhagat Singh, that is to youth. So, as we know that Sardar Bhagat Singh was the great revolutionary of India, who sacrificed his life for the country. He was born in 1907 and died in 1931. Actually, he sacrificed his life for the nation, and the British hanged him for being the revolutionary and for being anti British. So, he was hanged with some more revolutionaries, martyrs like Rajguru and Sukhdev. Okay. Apart from being a revolutionary, Sardar Bhagat Singh was a great writer also. Actually, he died very young, but during this short period of his life, he wrote many books, and this particular essay to youth is addressed to the youth, that is the young people, and what they can do. Let us read and try to understand the first paragraph of this essay, Youth. Bhagat Singh says that youth is the spring season in human life. स्प्रिंग वसंत ऋतू. सरदार भगत सिंगांच्या मते तारुण्य काय आहे? मानवी आयुष्यातला वसंत ऋतू आहे. यंग एज इज द स्प्रिंग सीझन इन ह्युमन लाईफ. अ पर्सन कॅन गो बर्सर्क violent and uncontrolled. A person can go berserk during this time. According to Bhagat Singh, a person can be violent and uncontrolled in the young age. He feels the intoxication. Intoxication, धुंद होणे, बेभान होणे. Like somebody loses sense after drinking wine or alcohol. He feels the intoxication of 1,000 bottles. So this is the young age. In the young age, in the youth, people are out of their senses. They are not normal, as if. He feels the intoxication as if they had drunk 1,000 bottles of wine. And you can imagine what happens if somebody drinks 1,000 bottles of wine. Intoxication. All the powers bestow, वर्षाव करणे. All the powers bestowed by the creator. Now this creator with C capital is for the creator of this universe. Spring in this time, spring प्रवाहित होणे, येणे प्रत्यक्षात. Creator spring in this time like 1,000 streams. So in the young age, the powers come out of a young man, of a young person, like 1,000 streams, as uncontrollable as an elephant gone amok. So here he compares the youth, the young person, to an elephant which has gone amok. Amok is uncontrolled and violent behavior. So what happens if an elephant goes violent and uncontrolled? So the condition of the youth is just like that. And uncontrollable as an elephant gone amok, and as uncontainable, strong as the dark clouds of the monsoon season. Now he compares the young persons to the to the dark clouds in the monsoon season. As the clouds become terrible in the monsoon season, so terrible are the young people. As furious, as angry and violent as a strong hurricane. Hurricane, Vadal, Chakri Vadal, violent storm with winds. Strong hurricane in an age of annihilation. Annihilation, destruction. So the youth is destructive as a hurricane, as tender as a jasmine bud of a new spring of the spring season. So it is, on the one hand, it is as strong as the hurricane, as the tempest. एका बाजूला ते चक्रीवादळासारखं वादळासारखं पॉवरफुल आहे, तर दुसऱ्या बाजूला ॲज टेंडर, नाजूक, ॲज टेंडर अँड स्मूथ ॲज अ जॅस्मिन बड ऑफ अ न्यू स्प्रिंग. वसंत ऋतूमध्ये नव्यानं फुललेलं जॅस्मिन, चमेलीच्या कळीसारखं काय आहे ते नाजूक आहे. द यंग एज. ॲज अनगव्हर्नेबल ॲज अ वल्कॅनो. नो देर आर वेरियस सिमिलीज. अनेक उपमा दिलेल्या आहेत तारुण्याला. नाउ ही सेज इट इज ॲज अनगव्हर्नेबल. नोबडी कॅन कंट्रोल द youth because it is as uncontrollable and violent as a volcano. Okay, ज्वालामुखी सारखं आहे ते. And as sweet as a morning song, and it is at the same time it is as sweet as the morning song in the age of youth. The splendor, the glory, vaibhav, the splendor of a radiant means bright, dawn is morning, early morning time. So the young age is as glorious as it is the glory, splendor of a bright morning. The luster, the glory, the beauty, the shining, the brightness of a silken sunset. It is as beautiful, as smooth, silken, shining as the sunset. The sweet warmth of the full moon of autumn. Then it is compared to the sweet warmth, ubdarpana of the full moon of autumn. When in the autumn season is the season when the trees shed all the leaves, pangal किंवा शिशिर ऋतू. So in the full moon in that season is very beautiful, and the youth is compared to that. And the awful, amazing, surprising, beautiful, and the awful midnight of a hot moonless night. It is again compared to a very beautiful hot moonless night when there is no moon in the night. In the 6th month of the year are contiguous in youth. 6th month of the year, that is the month of June, month of monsoon, and moonless nights are there. So all these things are compared to the youth. The season of youth in a human body is like the bomb in the revolutionary's pocket. So he says the young man is like a bomb, the young person is like a bomb. The season of youth in a human life is like a bomb in a revolutionary's pocket. रिव्होल्युशनरी क्रांतिकारक, क्रांतिकारकांच्या खिशामध्ये बॉम्ब जसा स्फोटक असतो, जसा टेरिबल असतो, पॉवरफुल असतो, तसंच मानवी आयुष्यामध्ये काय आहे, तारुण्यावस्था आहे. द लोडेड रिव्हॉल्वर, लोडेड बंदुकांच्या गोळ्यांनी ठासून भरलेलं जे रिव्हॉल्वर आहे, द लोडेड रिव्हॉल्वर अंडर द कॉन्स्पिरेटर्स बेल्ट. कॉन्स्पिरेटर कट कारस्थान करणारा, इथं पर्टिक्युलरली अन्यायी शासनाच्या विरुद्ध. सो इट इज लाईक अ लोडेड रिव्हॉल्वर. नंतर भगतसिंग तारुण्याची तुलना कशाशी करतात, इट इज लाईक अ लोडेड रिव्हॉल्वर अंडर अ कॉन्स्पिरेटर्स बेल्ट, अ सोर्ड इन द हँड ऑफ अ लवर ऑफ वॉर. इट इज लाईक अ सोर्ड इन द हँड्स ऑफ अ लवर ऑफ वॉर. ज्याचं युद्धावर प्रेम आहे, त्याच्या हातात तलवार जशी असते तसं काय आहे मानवी आयुष्यामध्ये, तारुण्य आहे. गॉड फील्स इन ऑल पॉसिबल ट्युम्युल्ट, ट्युम्युल्ट नॉइझी, गोंधळ. God feels in all possible tumult in a skin and bone box. Skin and bone box. It is the human body. Skin and bone box from 16 to 25 years. सगळा गोंधळ, all the power is there filled in a human body from 16 to 25 years of age. 16 ते 25. These are the terrible years in the human life. For 10 years, this tumultuous boat is the human body, the young person. For 10 years, this tumultuous boat उसळल्या जाणे, tosses in the middle of a tempest, वादळ, सोसाट्याचं वादळ. So this body is restless for 10 years as if in the middle of a tempest or the hurricane. To look at the age of youth appears to be more attractive than the dark passionate earth, and this age is very attractive, more attractive than the dark passionate earth, but it is filled with the horror of an earthquake, but it is as horrible, as terrible, as powerful as an earthquake. भूकंपासारखं ते काय असतं, it is as powerful as an earthquake. That is the reason there are only two paths, two roads, दोनच मार्ग आहेत available to a human being in youth. मग अशी कंडिशन असताना एखाद्या तरुण माणसाचं काय होऊ शकतं आयुष्यात, there are only two paths. According to Bhagat Singh, there are only two paths. पहिला पाथ कोणता आहे, he can either ascend, वर चढून जाणे, ascend the highest peak of progress. एकतर तो खूप डेव्हलप होऊ शकतो, विकास होऊ शकतो, खूप पुढे जाऊ शकतो, हायेस्ट पीक ऑफ प्रोग्रेस, और फॉल इनटू द डीपेस्ट अबीस, म्हणजे ज्याचा अंत नाही, असं खोल खड्डा, डीप होल. एकतर खूप वर जाऊ शकतो म्हणजे प्रोग्रेस होऊ शकतो, किंवा काय होऊ शकते, तो खाली कोसळू शकतो. दॅट इज he or she can progress or can digress, that is can go back. एकतर भरकटल्या जाऊ शकतो किंवा खूप जास्त विकास होऊ शकतो इन द यंग एज. ही कॅन बी ॲन असेटिक योगी, संन्यासी, ज्यानं सगळं आयुष्यातले फिजिकल प्लेजर्स वगैरे सोडलेले आहेत. ही कॅन बी ॲसेटिक ॲज इफ ही वॉन्ट्स टू, और ही कॅन बिकम अ फिलँडरर. असेटिकच्या विरुद्धार्थी आहे फिलँडर. एकतर हा माणूस संन्यासी, योगी, तत्त्वज्ञानी, महान बनू शकतो, किंवा फिलँडरर म्हणजे काय, वन हू इज इंटरेस्टेड इन फिजिकल प्लेजर्स, ज्याला शारीरिक सुखांमध्येच इंटरेस्ट आहे, पर्टिक्युलरली अनैतिक अशा सुखांमध्ये. सो ही कॅन बिकम अ ग्रेट पर्सन और ही कॅन बिकम अ बॅड पर्सन. ही कॅन बिकम a devata or angel. In the young age, a person can become अ देवता और एन एंजल और अ डीमन. एकतर तो देव बनू शकतो किंवा राक्षस बनू शकतो. ही कॅन डिस्ट्रॉय द वर्ल्ड अँड ही कॅन ऑफर इट an assurance guarantee of shelter. So either he can destroy the world or he can help the world to come out of the difficult situation. The world is ruled by the young, and Bhagat Singh believes that it is the young people who rule the world. जगाचं नेतृत्व कोण करत असते, राज्य कोण करत असते? द यंग पीपल. हिस्ट्री इज फुल ऑफ द एक्सप्लॉइट्स ऑफ द यूथ. एक्सप्लॉइट इथं त्याचा अर्थ कामगिरी, टास्क. सो ही सेज इफ यू लुक ॲट द हिस्ट्री, इफ यू स्टडी हिस्ट्री, देन यू कॅन फाइंड दॅट इट इज फुल ऑफ द exploits. It is full of the achievements of the young people. The world is ruled by the young. History is full of the exploits of the youth. The youth is the lines on the forehead of the war goddess. So he says if there is a war goddess, then youth are the lines on her forehead. The youth is the excited war cry of drums. It is the war cry, Yuddha Garjana of the drums of the war, proclaiming the glory of a free nation. Proclaim, declare the glory, vaibhav of a free nation. So who can free the nation? Only the youth. They can declare their nation as a free nation. So here Bhagat Singh is trying to encourage the young people of India at that time to free their nation from the clutches, from the unjust rule of the British people. He wanted that the young people should come forward to end the slavery of the British rule in India. The youth is the excited war cry of drums proclaiming the glory of a free nation. The youth is the stuff of the banner of victory of freedom. So if there is a banner of the victory of freedom, then who is the base, who is the stuff? Youth. So he has a lot of faith in youth, and he thinks that only the young people, they can free their country. He is as obstinate as the hatti, adamant, duragrahi. So a young person is as obstinate as the soaring, bharari marnara, waves of the ocean. Then he compares the young people to the waves of the ocean, sagaracha lata. He is as dreadful, terrible, bhitidayak as the first war cry in the Bhishma chapter of the Mahabharata. Now Bhagat Singh refers to the Mahabharata, and he compares the power of the young people to the war cry of Bhishma Pitamaha, who was the eldest person among the Kauravas and the Pandavas, and he actually began the war. So he first of all declared the war. So the young people can be as terrible as the Bhishma chapter of the Mahabharata, as ardent, uncontrolled, strong, as ardent as the rich kiss of a first union, as fearless as Ravana's arrogance. Though Ravan is the figure who is known for his arrogance, his strength. So he compares, he thinks that the young people are as fearless as Ravan, as steadfast, as steady, as balanced and unflinching and fearless, आपल्या न ढळणारे, आपल्या जागेवरून न ढळणारे, आपल्या विचारांपासून न ढळणारे, अनफ्लिंचिंग ॲज प्रल्हाद सत्याग्रह. Now this is a reference to one of the Indian Puranas, that is the story of Hiranyakashipu and his son भक्त प्रल्हाद. प्रल्हाद हा विष्णूचा भक्त होता आणि त्यासाठी तो त्याच्या वडिलांच्या सुद्धा विरुद्ध जात होता. सो ही वॉज ॲज फिअर, ही कंपेअर्स, भगत सिंग कंपेअर्स द यंग पीपल टू प्रल्हाद सत्याग्रह. इफ यू डिझायर अ ब्रेव मॅन willing to sacrifice himself, ask the youth. So he says, if you want to meet somebody who is willing to sacrifice himself, एखादी व्यक्ती जी त्याग करायला तयार आहे अशी तुम्हाला पाहायची असेल तर आपण कोणाकडे पाहू शकतो? द यंग पीपल. इट इज टू हिज शेअर दॅट द लुसियसनेस ऑफ लाईफ हॅज फॉलन. सो all the glory, all the exquisite things, all the attractive things, amazing things are with the in life are with the youth, with the young people. He holds sway prabhav asne, to have influence on something. He holds sway over emotions despite being ignorant of poetics, and he then talks about the emotional side, powerfully emotional side of the young people despite being ignorant of poetics. Poetics is the art of poetry. So he says, though young people, they don't know the art of poetry, they don't know the laws of poetry, rules of poetry, he is a gifted poet, but they themselves, in the young people, they are the gifted poets. The poet too is the honeybee hovering, flying over the secrets of his heart. So he says, there lies in each and every young person a poet. He doesn't know the definition of the rasas. There are, as we know, there are different rasas, like Karun ras, like Shringar ras, like Veer ras. So he says there are different rasas, and the young people, though they don't know the rasas, but has a truly insightful, having deep understanding. But they have the deep understanding of it, that is poetry. They can understand poetry, though they don't know the theory of the rasas. The youth is a spatial problem of creation. Now this is something very unusual, interesting, and he says, according to Bhagat Singh, the young people, they are spatial problems of the creation. He is an excellent example of the glory of God's creation. He says, the young people, they are the excellent example of the creation, the glory of God's creation. ईश्वरानं निर्माण केलेलं सगळ्यात अद्भुत जर काही असेल तर ते काय आहे भगतसिंगांच्या मते? यंग एज. He can sit for hours by the banks of a river at sunset. A young person can sit for hours looking at the sunset by the bank of the river. He can go on gazing, टक लावून पाहणे, enchanted, मंत्रमुग्ध होणे, भान हरपणे, enchanted at the sun, journeying with its crimson reddish rays. म्हणजे एकटक एखादा तरुण माणूस मावळत्या सूर्याकडे, त्याच्या लाल सोनेरी किरणांकडे पाहत बसू शकतो, टुवर्ड्स द हॉरिझॉन. Horizon, that is where there is an imaginary line where we feel that the earth meets the sky. He becomes immersed, गढून जाणे, बुडून जाणे. He becomes immersed in the soft melody wafting across from beyond. Wafting, floating, तरंगणे, across from beyond. Strange is his life. So the life of the youth is strange. Marvelous, adbhut. Marvelous is his courage. They are very courageous, and it's a marvel. It's something marvelous. Unfailing is his enthusiasm, and the enthusiasm, excitement of the young people is unfailing. That is, they are always enthusiastic. So this is the first paragraph of the essay To Youth by Bhagat Singh, and it is in this paragraph Bhagat Singh talks about all the features, all the characteristics of the youth. तारुण्य हे जे आहे, तरुण अवस्था जी आहे माणसाच्या आयुष्यातली, त्याच्याविषयीचं जे भगतसिंगांचं त्या अवस्थेविषयीचं जे म्हणणं आहे किंवा त्यांच्या मनामध्ये जे आकर्षण आहे ते या पहिल्या पॅराग्राफ, इट्स अ लॉंग पॅराग्राफ, अँड ही एक्सप्लेन्स ऑल द फीचर्स, ऑल द अट्रॅक्टिव्ह क्वालिटीज ऑफ द यूथ इन दिस फर्स्ट पॅराग्राफ. We will continue tomorrow. Thank you.